Okay, what's up? Oh, there's a train. Salute. Blessings to us all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a. Don't get me wrong, I'm just having it calms my nerves. It's better than the other stuff that they give. Gotta give me a second. Ah, hold up, guys. Hold up. Okay. I should have just shut it off. It's like almost 10:30. It's just I just set this up. Kind of like I think everybody's sleeping, so hate the sound like that. Alright. Nightcap, just that. Y'all know the drill. Alright. Hold up, I had it. I keep getting the matrix interruptions. I don't know. Oh, baby, how many highways have we been through before? Riding through another familiar one once more. I heard you today. Playing along, your fingers upon the string of an old guitar. You played before. that still carry me to the end. I gotta get it out now, baby. I just can't keep it no more. You say I'm the one that's gonna be the bell beeping back at you. Come, baby, can't you see we're the ones to be? Tell you once again, always other you. Okay. I just had to capture that. What I'll be honest, like I kind of got it, because had a whole thing in my head between trying to put two double A's in a flashlight, which I got frustrated. This other flashlight. Then I just grabbed this one. And, I'm not going to go over the frustration of, like, trying to get it together here. I didn't even know I'd play tonight. Like, I just, oh, jeez, now everything's falling. Hold up. Okay. This thing's called Flipper. And I think the date on it, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to say it's from the early 90s. This was from my husband and I, oh, God, Lord, moons ago in the 90s. I want to say mid-90s. I'll just stick it. I'm going to say mid-90s, make myself sound younger. But I would say we had went to St. George Island. I think it was like our first time. Oh, maybe in early 90s. But anyway, then we went 2 or 3 or 4 times after that in Florida. Beautiful place, St. George Island. On the coast of Florida. You know, you could rent, sometimes people rent houses. I know there's people that live there. Beautiful people. I haven't been there now in decades, but I have beautiful memories there. It's actually a very relaxing kind of beach. Now, I don't know now, but it was back in the day. It was kind of like where, I'll have to get the pictures, but it's one of those beaches that, like, ain't nobody on the beach except for you, you know, if you go in October, like off season. I don't know how it was on season. But anyway, it was one of the bars, and it was one of those claw machines, which later on I even bought my daughter a little one. She loved it, and her friends, and I forget what you call the claw. The name of the thing is called the claw, which is actually was a pretty good invention there. I guess, like it's for children to play with, and he had got this out of the claw, and I've kept it for ever since. You know, it's got a memory to it. And okay. Oh, and then up in the attic I came across this my buddy. I was like, oh, I got to bring that down. And this isn't, I don't know, like I remember having this years ago. Sometimes you forget things, but I decided to keep that. As I said, what I did is I went through and I decided what we're going to donate. There were certain things I wanted to donate, and my husband made me put it in the dumpster. But my sister was like, oh, well, these places, they might go through it. I says, I don't know, but it was a lot of stuff, I'll be honest. But I did donate quite a bit. And not good stuff. Even collector's stuff for people that, I just, I'm not getting rid of everything. It's just we had so much, and most people my age, they understand about that. And don't get me wrong, my daughter, I actually, to me, what I still have all my daughter's stuff up there. In fact, to me, the most precious thing is I keep like all her artwork since she was a child, and some of her stuff from school that, her writing processes, but more the artwork. Because what she is a really good artist. And that to me is priceless. Like, that there is no price on that, so I'm gonna go on and on. I can bitch and moan about the day, and you know what though, today, well, I did get let me show this once again. I have a short out there of the moon. Now it's behind the trees. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll do another short. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And ironically, I don't want to say ironically because there ain't no ironicallys, but even today we had passed a vehicle. I did record it, but I decided not to put it out for the respect of the gentleman, whoever he was, because my husband, he was just like, what is that? And I even said to him, no, that's a flag. It's one of the flags. And it was the Turkey flag. And we even had a friend that was a Turkish. We still do. I just haven't heard from him in a long time. That was actually in a heavy metal band, which was a Turkish-American friend. Because I had Turkish-American friends growing up. that their families were from Turkey. And the parents, they was Turkish old school, just like an Italian old school. But us kids, we were the, Italian American. I don't even want to label it that way. I'm just saying, but we all got along. We all loved heavy metal too, a lot of us. But anyway, he had that star and that crescent moon, actually, that's up there. And I even said to my husband, and I even looked at the van, I even said, no, the guy, and I'd say the guy was around his 70s or something, but I said, no, he's just celebrating, and he goes, celebrating what? But I love my husband, but I don't think I didn't want to get into, at this point, I'm just at the point, I love my husband, but I just feel like I try to explain. I don't want to say it. I want to mention what I want to mention to him, but I feel like it's like walking on, like it's sensitive, whatever's going on. And I'm not trying to insult my husband. I love him. I'm just saying, like, of my perception of what I feel, and I think he's going through something of what his perception, not towards each other, the outside. And I'm just going to let it ride. Maybe I shouldn't have put that. But anyway. Oh, and then let me skip that whole part I was talking about then. And then I added this. This was in my china cabinet. But this is a pretty stone. And I don't know if you guys could see this. Ain't that... I'm thinking of... oh, God. I want to say Gator Sky. But I think it's another guy. I apologize. Sling. Gator Sling or something. All right. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll try to find... If you don't mind, I'll link you. Because he collects rocks. I'm not saying this is the crystal, but like he had a similar rock to this. And all right. Yeah, I feel chatterboxy right now. I had to get that out, though. Okay. I'm just going to put it this way. Love, hugs, kisses is happy, healthy, catch that air. Thank you to the Most High, from highest to below us, in between us. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yes. Okay. And Christos rise into us all. God bless.